Hello folks. Today I want to talk to you about Get Home vehicles. I started the series regarding Get Home bags because I recently moved from the north of the country to a southern region and my needs changed. I was also worried that a disaster would strike when I was away from home. During the major power outage of 2003, I was over 200 miles away from home. I made it back, but I almost ended up walking the last portion. As I started looking at what I felt I needed in my car survival kits and my Get Home bags, I was looking at the weight of the packs grow as the distance to cover became longer, and I was also listening to the age that my ankles, knees, and hips were telling me that I currently am. I'm apparently not that young anymore. I felt there had to be a better way than just walking. In reviewing all of the past natural disasters, what do they show us? Lines of cars backed up on the highway or abandoned on the side of the road due to lack of gas. So I thought a little bit, and I grew up bicycling all over this country, and I decided that I wanted to revisit that as a solution. Think of it as a lifeboat for your car to be used when your car cannot get through or when you cannot get fuel for your vehicle. I had a couple of criteria. The bike had to fit in either the trunk or back of my car. It couldn't ride on top due to parking structures or on the back and be a target for thieves. And second, I did not want to use panniers on the bike in case I needed to abandon it. I wanted to be able to take all of my gear with me, and panniers are not good for carrying gear when it's off the bike. This meant I would have to use baskets or a small trailer. Here's the solution that I came up with. It's a Montague Paratrooper Pro with a Burley flatbed bicycle trailer that I bought used. Notice that I have my gear in contractor bags to protect it from road dust and grime. Here's what everything looks like folded up in the back of my car. Notice I have both the bike and the trailer in there, along with my helmet and a few extra items. And I can put the cargo cover on top of it, so with the back hatch closed, nobody can tell that there is a bicycle and a trailer inside of there. For shorter distances, I don't necessarily need the trailer, so that would give me even more room in the back. Now, I'm not saying that this is what you should go out and buy, but it is something to consider. There are multiple folding bicycle manufacturers out there that cater to the boating and motorhome community. There are even some that are battery powered and resemble small mopeds. If you can afford this solution, it's definitely something worth considering. Most individuals could bike 30 miles in half a day and 100 miles or more in a couple days. In a major disaster scenario, most cars will still run, but what I will believe will be an issue is that the roads will be impassable or you will have difficulty finding fuel due to power shortages and gas stations not having generators to run their pumps. Bicycles can overcome both these issues and keep you from having to rely on your feet. However, when using a bicycle, you do need to carry a few additional items such as a helmet, gloves, pump, spare tubes, patch kit, tire levers, various wrenches and Allen keys, a light if you plan to ride at night, and the contractor bags for the gear on the trailer. But on the plus side, you actually carry less for a given distance. My 5 to 10 mile Get Home bag would suffice for 30 miles on this bike. I would not need to resort to the trailer at all. My 10 to 30 mile bag would suffice for 100 to 150 miles on the bike. And again, I may choose to use a basket on the back over the back tire as opposed to the trailer. You only need the larger pack and trailer when you get up to that 150 mile mark. There are additional uses for a bicycle and trailer in an emergency situation or if the roads become impassable. They can be used to haul water, gas, and food to your home or bug out location, in addition to becoming your primary means of travel. So what are your thoughts? Do you think I'm crazy? Am I being overly pessimistic? Please leave your questions and suggestions in the comments section. And as always, thank you for watching, and please subscribe.